But for now, activate Jace. Draw a card. Ooh, that makes my decision a little bit more difficult. I hate doing this. This feels so bad. Discard Cryptic Command. That's the card I was talking about where I was like, well, I've got this card, and it's really good, but I might just never get a chance to use it.
Yeah.
But things have turned. The world has turned. Land per turn.
And Jace flips, by the way.
Yeah, that's actually really important. I really hope I have him in sideboard. Nope, empty sideboard. Okay, how do I get a copy of him?
Yeah, I can do it.
I'm just looking and I'm like, is there any way for me to create a card? How did you do that?
Just make a token. If you spell the name exactly correctly, it'll make it that picture.
Okay, that's cool. That's very cool. So yeah, I get a Jace token. He is at 5. Let's make the counters yellow. They're easy to see. So he comes in at 5. And Toxic Deluge, paying 2 life. Okay, response.
Response. Yeah. Oh, might as well, I guess.
That's kind of annoying. Telepath Unbound is one of the few planeswalkers in this deck that can't win me the game. I mean, he generates insane value, but he can't win me the game, which is annoying.
Response will flip Den Protector.
Boo! Boo that woman.
Get back Bloodstained Mire.
Alright. You just want to have that power on board. It's a 3-2,
No reason not to.
by the way.
Yeah, I know, but he's gonna die, I'm assuming.
Yes. I mean, yeah, he does,
What'd you pay for Toxic Deluge?
2.
2? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. I'm not going to pay 5.
That's what I figured, right? So.
And I'm not going to pay 1. That would be stupid. Ergo, if it's not 5 and it's not 1, it has to be 2, because there are no numbers between 5 and 2, right?
Yeah, basically.
And then, let's see. Yeah, there's nothing. I'm going to up Jace, give the Hellkite -2, and pass turn.
Oh, what a draw. I was just sitting there thinking, man, that would be such a great draw, and then I drew it.
No!
I love when that
No!
happens.
I hate when that happens. Stop it. Is Grove tapping for red or green?
No, colorless.
Got it.
That guy.
See, this is one of the reasons that fetch lands are so good. Could crack a fetch in response. So, that's game.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's not... okay, maybe it's game, actually, yeah, 'cause all your lands are non-basic right now.
Yeah, all my lands are now mountains, which means I can cast nothing in my graveyard.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because Jace is pretty good, but...
Yeah, that's the thing, is the fact that none of the things in my bin are red means I have nothing. You kill me next turn.
I say, you get a turn, so I will, I suppose, swing at is it worth swinging at Jace? Even I get to swing for 3, so I guess I could force you to kill him if you want to use his minus. Because I have lethal on board for next turn anyway.
Yeah, you do.
Although no, because you can up him if I don't swing at you, and then it's not lethal. So swing
It's
at you
still
for 3.
lethal. It's still lethal.
Is it? Because it'd only be 3-5, and you're at 6.
Okay, so if you keep Jace alive, I -2, -2 the Hellkite. Well, both turns. Sorry, I said that in a stupid way. I -2 the Hellkite next turn, and then I -2 the Hellkite the turn after that. But you have Hellkite and Magus of the Moon.
Oh, I know. I'll
So
eventually kill you. I'm just saying.
it's
I'm trying to make sure
three.
I kill you next turn.
If you swing with both of those, it's lethal no matter what. But are you swinging at me or the Jace?
I'm gonna swing at you.
Okay, I take 3. I'm down to 3. By the way, with the amount of mana I have, there's nothing I can draw that saves this game for me.
Maze of It does tap for mana now, for whatever that's worth.
I drew mana. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't do it anyway. Can't make blue. You win.
Yep.
I was gonna do this. This was gonna be funny.
That is pretty funny.
It was gonna be pretty great. It was gonna be pretty great. Should have said to hell with it and kept the cryptic. Should have kept the counterspell. God, all it takes,
so.
Blood Moon out of nowhere wins the game.
I was just sitting there thinking to myself, I was like, alright, what saves this game for me? I was like, oh, Blood Moon. Blood Moon wins the game if I draw it. And then I drew Magus of the Moon. I was like, yes.
It's the reason that Wizards doesn't like hate effects, because they win the game out of nowhere and it feels bad. It straight up just feels bad. I think they're important, though. Someone recently wrote an article, I think it was actually Saffron Olive, wrote an article on why Wizards need to have hate effects in Standard. Like, he mentioned, by the way, I'm keeping.
I am also keeping.
Okay. He mentioned how, Collected Company took over Standard. Collected Company is a very easy card to make a hate card against.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, so, like, in Innistrad, certain decks probably should have taken over the format, but they printed Grafdigger's Cage. And those decks didn't take over the format. Like, Frights absolutely should have been the only deck in the format. But just the fact that Cage existed made it so that it was the top deck, but it wasn't the only deck. And it was only the top deck for a little while. Like, people talked about how much they hated that deck, but it was only the top deck for a little while. And so, yeah, he was like, Collected Company decks took over Standard, and they shouldn't have. Wizards shouldn't have allowed that to happen.
Right.
Thing in the ice.
Oh, God damn it. That's really annoying.
That's what I like to hear.
That's super annoying.
And pass. What does this come back as, by the way? Never mind. I'll just look it up. And make a token of it for later. Sideboard, like, flip stuff and tokens are really important. It's really annoying.
Well, that was going to be a much better play before you dropped the 0-4.
Eat it. Eat it. Uh-huh. 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 I will drop Arid Mesa and okay, so that functionally does nothing yet. And I will pass the turn. Ba-ba-da-ba. By the way, I didn't mention it when we were when it was actually on the field, but I do feel compelled to mention that Orcish Lumberjack is a terrible card. You should feel bad for playing it.
Yeah, but it's so good sometimes.
Why don't you just run Lake of the Dead? Go all in, jack off.
Burning tree?
God damn it. I don't like seeing that at all. Yep. That's a burning tree.
Domri Rad?
Yep. Oh, I was really hoping that it was not going to be Domri. Like, I was really hoping it wasn't a Planeswalker. That was my only hope. I was like, please make this be something I can deal with easily. Because that's what I need right now.
It comes in with 3.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking what you're thinking. In fact, just stop thinking at all. Never think again. Sorry, that was a pop-up.
I'm gonna sell it.
You're a mean old man. Take 2.
Yep.
If you did that thing, by the way, I'd be able to kill Domri Rad on my turn, but I decided my thing in the ice is better than your Domri Rad. It was a hard decision to make.
I made the gigantic mistake of not swinging with the Ash Zealot first, then doing Burning Tree into Domri Rad. So
yeah, that would have been...
It hadn't occurred, that play did not occur to me, and it should have.
Yeah.
But anyway, alright, let's see.
That's loafing.
Each card, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. It is Vexing Devil. Excuse me, go ahead.
Yay! I just got an email from Kickstarter. I'm probably gonna get my Dresden Files card game sometime in the very early next year, like January into February. I don't want to crack this Mesa. Unfortunately, it's Arid Mesa, which means it can only get me one of the colors in my deck. That is the color that I... Like, that's the Blood Moon color. So... What do I do here? Okay, that does nothing. Yeah, I might as well do that. What is it? Oh, there it is. No, wait, not that. That was stupid. Because I need to cast something now. Yeah, sure. Nope, it has to have red in it. God damn, this is annoying as hell. Fine.
Even with Cascade Bluffs, it needs red in it?
No, I was saying the one I had to fetch had to have red in it.
That's what I'm saying.
I cracked Arid Mesa. No. Fetching with Arid Mesa, what I was going to get, it had to have red in it. It's a requirement of the card. I didn't...
Good, yes.
Yes.
I was not following. Yes, I gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't need it to have red in it. In fact, I would prefer if it didn't, but... Yeah, so I'm going to flash in Pestermite. And, tap down Burning Tree. That doesn't actually do anything, but it makes me feel better. I'm going to get that Domri Rad. I'm going to get him. Oh, I'm going to get you. I'll get you, Domri Rad, you son of a gun.
The last thing I ever do.
Yeah. Swing at you for 2. I hate that Domri Rad. Oh, I hate him.
Wait, getting me or Domri Rad?
Domri.
Alright.
I'm not going to attack you to death. That'd be silly. No, I'm gonna kill that Planeswalker. I'm gonna make sure you can't minus that Planeswalker and get your fights in. I hate that Domri Rad.